What's up, Big Steppers? I am Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin, and this is the Spiritual Street Report, where Big Steppers don't play, we elevate. Yeah, I pulled some cards, y'all. This is going to be a collective reading for all of the zodiac signs in the Leo season. I want to go ahead and give y'all the energy reading. Let's see. Collective message. Blind date came out, okay? There's a meeting going on. An awkward situation has happened. You may have had a meeting with someone recently, okay? But behind the scenes, this person is very two-faced. Whoever you met with in some type of meeting, or you decided to meet them, or they want to meet you or something like that, this person is very much two-faced. They're not to be trusted. You should question their loyalty, okay? Something ain't right. They pretend to be loyal, but behind the scenes, they're doing some weird interactions here, right? And they're working behind the scenes with some type of demonic individual, okay? Somebody who don't like you. There's somebody that like your enemy. Someone is working with the enemy, Big Stepper, okay? This is the message that's coming out. Somebody is falsely working with the enemy, okay? Spirit wants you to just stay out of this one, okay? Whatever it is, stay out of it. Take you a break, okay? Take a break. You may need to gather yourself this weekend, okay? Because there's something that's being done and you don't want to be in the midst of whatever's being done, because it really shouldn't. It's like someone wants to play on your emotions or something, okay? Very awkward energy here. And they want to find a way to play on your emotions so they can, or drain you so you can make a mistake of some kind. Or they can blame you for something, okay? And kind of like report you or use something really small and make it into a way bigger report, you know, like a newscast. Someone wants to broadcast a minor mistake and like falsify it to be like a major mistake or a major problem of some kind, okay? Somebody wants to falsely accuse you of something. This person has hidden insult. Somebody has been working with someone to find out information or to get information about you so they can insult you. Once again, over exaggerating something that's really small into something really big, just so they can insult you behind the scenes and make you look bad, okay? This person wants to approach you with blown up information. Does that make sense? They want to take a small situation, blow it up based on some type of storyline, okay? That's false, okay? Or it could be something small. It could be true, but it's not like what they're trying to make it up to be, okay? If it was anybody else, let me say it like this. If it was anybody else, Big Stepper, they wouldn't even turn an eyebrow to it. They're like, oh, it ain't nothing. But for some reason, because of it being you, they're blowing out of proportion, okay? Okay. Any more? They're trying to make it sound like you broke promises. You failed to do something. Okay. You failed to commit to something. Okay. But whatever this is, they don't really want you to be part of it anyway. It's like somebody is going behind your back to meet with your enemy. To falsify some type of information, lying to them and saying that you have not been doing your job. Okay, this could be a work situation, or somebody could be going to your spouse saying that you're cheating, okay, that you aren't who you say you are, okay? This is what they're trying to throw as like this leaving, you know, like damn, the stuff that racist white people really usually do. And I'm saying it, I don't give a damn. I said it. Most racist white people that is triggering or trying to push out a black woman in the corporate office or any business usually like to give that scenario. They like to leave like doubt, leave open like doubt on someone to make people question that person, question that person's authority, question that person's duties, question that person's integrity, and it's giving that same type of same old. Okay, somebody's very triggered about you. They don't like you. They're really upset and angry that you get to have something more than just that job. Okay. It could be also somebody, this enemy is somebody from your past who never liked you either. Is once again, this enemy is somebody from your past that has been targeting you for a long while now. Okay. And it's like they're trying to bring another person that is superior to you or an authority person to join forces with their harassment. Okay, that's another thing I'm seeing here. Yeah, a CEO. I can't make this up. They're trying to contact your boss or trying to get the people that is superior over you, supposedly. There's a ladder, y'all. Okay, so they're going up the ladder. They're going like 2 ladders above you, 3 ladders above you. Because maybe the person that is above you don't buy it. So they're like, okay, fine. You don't want to work with me. I'm going to go to your boss. This is that type of energy. So now your boss's boss is in the twine of this, okay? Yeah, it's very odd. Okay, the boss's boss don't really want to be involved because they feel like either this person is clout chasing or they feel like this person is just digging too much in your business. Like, why are you caring about what this person doing on social media? It has something to do with your social media, Big Steppers. Somebody don't like the fact that you have an active social media. And they don't like the fact that people actually like it and you got followers and you're really booming, okay? Or you're blowing up or something like that, okay? You're getting a lot of views. They're upset. Somebody from your past want to harass you, trying to get you fired. This is exactly what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're trying to get you fired from your job or something like that. All right, trying to place doubt on you so your boss could doubt you. Okay, and once again, it's based on because I am superior based on the color of my skin versus the color of their skin. This is what I'm getting. Okay, it could be a colorism thing, but I know it has something to do with skin. I don't know why I'm feeling that. But that's just the way it's the energy is popping off as like a discriminative, racist type of energy, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is what I'm feeling here. Okay. All right. And for some reason, this person really think they can really like orchestrate something. They have authority because of them being of a different ethnic group. They may not even be white. They could be something else, okay? And you may not even be black, but you could be something else. Do you understand what I'm saying? But no matter what, there's a difference somehow in the culture, okay? This person is not like us, Big Steppers. We're multicultural. We love everybody. This person ain't like that. I don't think they even have too many minorities or white friends or something like that. Okay. All right. I'm saying like that because it gives me this energy. I can't shake it, y'all. Something ain't right. Okay. They don't like that you have confidence in yourself. That kind of bothers them. And you're very productive. You're good at your job. You're always staying busy. Okay. Maybe this person tried to call you recently, but you've been busy, once again, doing your own thing. All right. This person's jealous that you're getting social recognition, y'all. Okay. This feels like some American stuff. Let me say it like that. Okay. This feels like some American stuff, y'all. Okay. They're jealous because you're getting new up and coming opportunities, new ventures, and you're shining. Okay. This person want to find a way to get involved. I mean, whatever they can do to stop your money. Okay. They don't like this glow up. You look so good and you have boundaries that you won't allow anybody else to cross. Okay. They don't like it. And that's what I'm saying. Why you don't like another person glowing up, handling their business, doing what they want to do, keeping their wellness together, keeping their mental together, keeping their emotion. This doesn't make any sense. Okay? They feel like you're going to get famous. Okay? They think that you're so good you may end up on TV, or they watch you on TV. Yeah, they be watching you on YouTube. You could be a content creator. And this person is like, oh my gosh, this person, they just watch you. And they're so jealous. They're so jealous of you, Big Stepper. Real jealous. Okay? Spirit says, follow the signs. Something's telling, Holy Spirit is trying to tell you to do something. Okay? The divine is trying to show you and guide you towards the right direction. This person follows you on fake accounts as well as what I'm getting here. Okay, they also follow you. All right. Yeah, this is some weird energy here. But this somebody is determined to get close to your boss's boss, to tell them about you and what you do. And it's like, okay, well, you know what? What happens? What is this? So what the Big Stepper going to do? What do you want the Big Stepper to do about this? Spirit says, these somebody from your past life. Who are these people? And they talk to you in your DM and fake accounts. I mean, this person is nuts. This person can't even sleep at night just knowing that you're living a good life. It bothers them. What did Big Stepper do something to this person? What did Big Stepper do? No, you didn't do anything but just break cycles. That's it. You broke away. This could be somebody you used to work with. This could be an old boss harassing you, trying to connect with your new boss to place false claims on you. Wow. Red flags. I cannot make this up, y'all. But something about your new boss, they're like, something's wrong with that. How can you be Big Stepper's old boss, searching for where they are employed at, and find them and try to go up the ladder to go against them? Something's fishy about this. So it could be a CEO, it could be like the head director, somebody, whoever this is. They're trying to interfere in the work. Okay? And so your boss, or I don't know who this is, your boss's boss, senior boss, something like that, y'all. Way up in the ladders. Okay? Somebody way up there. Okay? They know something ain't right. That don't even make any sense. When the last time Big Stepper worked with you? Okay, but why are you, I'm confused. Why are you going out your way to do all of this? This is quite how they feel it. Yeah, and why you care about their hustle? Right. Your boss knows that you're a hustler, and you are determined to what? That you got to sign up. So your boss already know about this. They already know that you have a social media account, or that you are on YouTube or whatever. Okay, but you don't disclose nothing. You don't, you follow policies, you follow procedures and guidelines. You never, they know that you're trying to find a way to make some money. Okay, let's just keep it up here. Okay, that you have your own online business. They are very aware of that, but they do not care about that type of stuff, because in their world, a lot of people do that anyway. Okay, so they really talk to the wrong people about this, because in their world, their son or their daughter is doing that type of thing. Their niece and their nephew is doing this type of thing and actually making good money and supporting their families. Their brother and their sister-in-law is doing this type of thing. So they are familiar with the content creator aspect of running a business. And so they're like, okay, so I know what this is. I know. Hell, they probably do it. So they leave this person on red. Yeah. This person keeps secretly messaging them, telling them, oh, you know, like complaining. And they're like, what is going on? I feel harassed. And Big Stepper, I write the checks. But for some reason, I feel harassed by this person contacting me about Big Stepper, my employee, my person, my agent, my independent contractor, you know what I'm saying? I feel offended now because I just said I don't care about this. Okay, that's fine. But please don't contact us anymore. I gave you the policy and regulations and you still bypass that and you're still messaging me trying to deliver negative information about somebody to me through the wee evenings of the night. Yeah, this boss already knows something ain't right. So the boss is speaking up about this. I don't like this. This is harassment. How long have these people been doing this? They probably had a meeting about this. Yeah, they had a meeting with these people that have been gossiping. They want to see them in the face. They want to see them in the flesh. Who is this person harassing Big Stepper? And now I feel like I'm harassing them. Now I feel like they're harassing me. So I'm, you know what I'm going to do? This is what they doing. You know what? Let's call them in for a meeting. Because I want to know what this person looks like. Because this person keep gossiping about her. Or him. Or them. Okay. And you know what? This person may not even be, it may not be a racist situation, y'all. Okay. The more I dig it, because I'm seeing another scenario where I'm digging in it, they may not be racist. This may be an actual colorist, same ethnic group. Okay. Or, I don't think it's the opposite. You know what I mean? It's, like a black woman complaining about another black woman. Okay. I know that's hard to hear, people. I know that's tough. I know it's tough. But you know, listen, y'all. I worked with me, myself, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I had it worse. I had it way worse dealing with people of my same skin tone than dealing with even the people that is the opposite nationality of me. I promise you that. I ain't never had really too much problems when dealing with other women besides my own. You know, I'm everybody different though. Okay. But I'm saying, for me, outside of myself, I have experienced a lot of discrimination, all sorts of stuff in the workplace, y'all. Okay. I've been working corporate for a long time, y'all. I'm being honest with you. Okay. And this is not my situation at all, because I got myself out of this. But I'm talking to somebody who could relate to this. If you can relate to this, I'm talking to somebody who probably has a boss that is maybe still of the same ethnic, and they're still giving you a hard time, and you no longer work with them no more. And they just follow you around job to job to job and like create all this slander and gossip on you. And you don't know, and ain't nobody telling you about this. That's the cold part about it. It's like, damn, you may not even know, Big Stepper, that this person is going from job to job, church to church. You know, anybody you know or connected to, they like literally have an agenda in their mind that they must destroy your reputation everywhere you go. I'm going to make sure no one likes you. And you've never even done nothing wrong to this person. But would people believe that? Would people believe that you really don't really know this person? Oh my God. You just may work in a department outside of their department. I don't even think that you really work closely with this person, okay? Whoever's doing this, they're also talking about your money to the boss, the new boss. Talking about you're showing off your money on social media and you're not. How the new boss? They're also talking about your spirituality, okay? It's like everything they're mentioning about you, Big Stepper, is so discriminative. And I'm like, is anybody going to say something? Okay, so this is somebody that actually probably looked... This could be a black woman accusing another black woman of this. This could be another nationality, a white woman messing with another white woman. An Asian woman messing with... It don't matter what the nationality is, but whoever it is, they look just like you. Let me say that. They're not multiculturally diverse like you, Big Stepper, like you and me. Well, we have all sorts of types of, we don't even think about that type of stuff. We got friends. As long as they support us and we support them, that's all that matters. We be honest and transparent to each other. We cool. But when they create like this false narrative, and then it's what they're mentioning: spirituality, your money, this stuff that this is stuff people shouldn't even know about. You see what I'm saying? This should not be a topic of discussion about somebody else's finances and spiritual practices. Okay? Very wild. And then this person is also very emotionally manipulative. Because what they're doing is they're also questioning your sanity. They're also trying to say that something's wrong with you, your mental health or something like that. Based on your spiritual beliefs and based on the way you live your life, okay? However you dedicate your life, everybody dedicate their life in different ways, y'all, okay? But there is people that is definitely very, 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 very jealous of your money and spirituality and the way you look. And see, that keeps coming out, the way you look. But this person looks just like you. So this is why I know it could be a racist, it's a racist situation. But the more I turn these cards over, it's starting to feel more, we could just cross out the racism and really focus in on the discriminative type of energy. They just discriminate against you. It's like religious discrimination, financial discrimination or something like that, okay? There's a discrimination against how you live your life, your spiritual beliefs, okay? I can't make this up. Your lifestyle. And you're not even a cruel person. You're not a criminal. I don't see, but their argument is not about criminality. That's the cold part about it. They're saying that you're just bragging about money, okay? You're bragging about money, and they're questioning about your money, okay? But then your boss is looking at this. They're like, okay, fine, let's look at this. So they pulled up your information or whatever, and then your boss looked at this. Your boss said, damn, this is deja vu. And then with this deja vu card, y'all, it reminds me of when a person kind of looked back on their life. Like, damn, I remember this happened to me before. When somebody falsely accused me of something. So I think your boss or the CEO of your company, I think that they can relate to you, Big Stepper, for being such a hustler and being such a spiritual person. And they can identify and they can relate to you. They like you even more. This complaint and this discrimination against you made them like you even more. It made them really, really want to meet you. That's what I'm hearing. I can't make this up. When they had this meeting with this discriminative person, when they had this meeting with this person, coming in, it made them think right then when they looked at the evidence of you being a bad person. I don't know what, child. Okay. it made this CEO or whoever this authorized official person is, it made them think like, oh, I want her on my team. I may want her closer, or I want him or them closer to me. Yeah. That's what it did. They're like, dang, they know how to do this? This is their side hustle. This is a side skill for them. This is a skill. So this person thinking they're introducing them to a crime or I don't know what this is. Okay, it's not a crime to have a side hustle, to want to be self-sufficient, to do things legally, have a small business. That's not a crime. But what it did, it showed that you had a skill, a damn good one. And you know how to advertise? Wait a minute. You know how to work the social media? Is what this boss says. Huh. I've been looking for somebody, a social media manager for this company for a long time. And you're telling me that this chick or this guy or this person, as an underdog, I didn't even notice them until y'all mentioned them. And now I'm looking at their work and I'm like, oh yeah, I need them on salary. Come on, somebody. Wow. Man, listen. This boss this CEO, this big official person, do not believe this person. They know they lying. Yeah, this person's an energy vampire. They felt that. Because even with them in the meeting with this person, they was like, oh, they was exhausted. After meeting with this person about you, Big Stepper, the CEO, officials, the round table, everybody around the round table was just like, oh, I see why Big Stepper left. Me too. That everybody just says, me too. Because, I mean, if I had to deal with this person every day, I would leave too. Yeah. Big Stepper had to protect her energy. Now that makes sense. Yeah, that does. I'm glad we did invite this person over. Because now we really see the real true meaning behind why they're attacking Big Stepper. Big Stepper is self-made. Big Stepper is self-made, y'all. I've never seen nobody like this. Now, once again, it feels like there's an energy of these, this CEO person, they are self-made too. They created this company by scratch, or they built themselves up from something to nothing or nothing to something. You get what I'm saying? And so they can relate to the process and what today stands for when it comes down to making your business, a small business roll. You got to do content. You got to do this. They understand social digital marketing. They really understand the concept of it. But do they know how to do it? And have they ran into people that actually do it for a living? No. And so and it's so funny because they're like, oh my God, you're telling me Big Stepper know how to do this? Oh, bring her in here. Yeah, bring her in here. Yeah. They know you take care of yourself. They know you love on yourself. They know that. So they're not going to mess with you, okay? So Spirit says they learned their lesson. They can't listen to everybody that file complaints, okay? They liked how they did it, how they brought the person in, looked at them, examined what they had, instead of just going off of word of mouth. And this person, I think this person realized, what if I would have really just went off their word and believed everything that they say based on the fact that they're using a hierarchy type of station or what do you call it? Hierarchy, like privilege, because they're using it. The only reason why they got in the meeting or they got invited for a meeting is because of their hierarchy and what position they hold. So they had to hear them out. You see what I'm saying? But the boss is saying, man, thank you so much for discernment, because she's spiritual or he's spiritual or they could be spiritual too. But they don't talk about it, okay? So that's the kicker. The kicker is they had experience with dealing with people like that in the past, And they got out of that situation too. And people lost good employees in the past because of that. Okay? And so they're like, no, we don't want to lose good people based on what people say all the time. Because it's a new world and it's just ridiculous. As long as they showing up and doing what they're supposed to do and taking care of themselves, it should be no reason why we should worry about what they do in their pastime. That's their business. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, these people redirected these people towards somewhere else. I think they're probably, I don't know how they're going to handle it, but what I do know, expect a phone call, Big Stepper, from your boss, okay? Understand you're not going to be in trouble. It's just they're going to, you may get promoted. You may be asked to apply for a different position that's more suitable to who you are in your heart, in your spirit, in your personality. Because if you're like a natural born, really good at like creating content, really good at working a camera, really good with speaking on camera, really good with creating just like a very creative person, period. They've been looking for somebody like this. This is what the spirit is telling you. So it ended up being a blessing in disguise because this person showed your work. They basically highlighted your work, y'all. And thought it would be used against you. In reality, it made them so pleased. They were like, oh my God, I gotta meet Big Stepper now. Oh, I got to meet Big Stepper. Big Stepper top notch. Dang, I've been looking for her. I've been looking for him. I've been looking for them. Because I've been wanting to do this project, and see, I need somebody that understands, you know, and so now they're like, oh, yeah. I know Big Stepper could do this. Now they're confident in you to do a project that they didn't feel like no one else can do. Oh, my God. Can you believe that, y'all? Your enemies helped you. So I want to challenge y'all to just pray for your enemies. Pray for your frenemies, y'all. And just let it go. Pray for your enemies and your frenemies and let it go. Because they had no idea that this would actually put you on a pedestal. And actually, this could bring in more money for you. You need the money, Big Stepper. You've been taking a minimal of minimals for a long time. And you really been looking for a big break as far as like being on a creative tip. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be your big break. You're done with the breadcrumbs. It's divine timing for you to be on salary doing something that you can really do and something that everybody can benefit from, okay? And this would actually help you evolve in your own personal business. And your boss, they love you for this. Oh my God, they love you. And they're not racist. I don't see this boss being racist at all. This is a real chick, a real good hippie chick or something. It's like a vibe of somebody that came from became rags to riches. Somebody who was not raised in no high city areas. This person probably was raised in the hood just like you. White or not, black or not, don't matter. This person is not discriminative. They understand, like something about you. It's like when they see you and they look at your story and how people treat you, it's like it reminds them of how people treated them. And it makes them be like, you know what? I recognize this. This is a sign of greatness. When people can gather up and do all this to one person, something great is about this person. And so because of this person being such a spiritual person, very ascended, okay, spiritually awoken, and they felt this, when they was talking to this person, they felt so drained after talking to them. It's like this feeling of like, oh my God, I can't wait till they go. And so, and in versus talking to you, it's like they feel energized after speaking to you, Big Stepper. They feel good about talking to you. You know, it's something about you. You energize the people you're around. They can feel that energy, okay? And your work speaks for itself. So this person's like, oh, you know what? I want to bring them in and I want them to apply. I don't care. I'll talk to them on Zoom. I'll call them on the phone. It don't matter. I just want them to apply for this particular position. It's a salary-based position, and I want her to work more closer with me, or I want him or them to work way more closer because I want them in my energy. I got to have this person in my circle, in my group, because I truly trust in this person. Yeah, that part. Y'all, I am so grateful to deliver this message to y'all. It was just something in the ethers wanted me to get this to y'all. Thank y'all so much. My ancestors has always tapped in with me and guided me through this message, and I'm so proud. Y'all, that's the tea. That's the gossip, honey. That's what's going on behind the scenes. So expect that phone call on Monday or Tuesday for you to receive a major promotion. Abundance is in the air, baby. You about to get promoted. Yup. Hey, go Big Step. You deserve it. You deserve it, Big Stepper. Hey, get it, get it. All right, guys. Peace.